In the hushed silence of midnight, a house sits alone, holding secrets darker than the night itself. This is not just any house, but a dwelling imbued with a chilling past, a story etched in its very walls. The wind whistles through the eaves, carrying with it an air of mystery, of unease. Shadows dance, hinting at a narrative far from ordinary. A shiver runs down your spine as you stand at the threshold, the door creaking open to invite you in. Unseen horrors lurk within, whispering tales of dread. This house, a relic of forgotten times, has seen things that would freeze your blood. It stands like a silent sentinel, a testament to a history soaked in sorrow and shrouded in mystery. Here, within these cold stone walls, the line between the living and the dead blurs. Once a place of laughter and warmth, it now lies in the grip of an ancient curse. A family once lived here, their lives brimming with joy, but as the years rolled by, their smiles faded, replaced by looks of terror. Unimaginable tragedies unfolded, one after the other, like a macabre play. The house bore silent witness to it all, its once welcoming halls now echoing with despair. The air is thick with the stench of dread, each corner whispering tales of woe. The once vibrant walls are now stained with the remnants of the past, their pallor mirroring the fear that engulfs this place. The walls echo with the cries of the past, a chilling reminder of the horror that unfolded here. There is a presence here, cold and uncaring, that feeds on fear. Invisible yet palpable, a spectral entity resides within these walls. Its essence, as old as the time-worn house itself, is draped in a menacing darkness that chills the air. It's a presence that doesn't belong in the realm of the living, but has somehow anchored itself here, in this house. This entity, this force, is no mere figment of the imagination. Its existence is affirmed by the unsettling events that have plagued the house's past inhabitants. The inexplicable chill in the middle of summer, the disembodied whispers echoing in the dead of night, the feeling of being watched when no one else is around. These eerie occurrences, these encounters with the unknown, are not random. They are the handiwork of this spectral presence, a manifestation of its insidious intent. It's a presence that thrives on fear, drawing energy from the terror it instills. It waits in the shadows, a malevolent force eager for its next victim. One fateful night, the house claimed another soul, drawn into its web of terror. The darkness of the night served as a shroud, a cover under which the entity made its presence known. A chilling breeze swept through the old wooden floors, the walls whispered of hidden truths, and the air grew dense with an unspeakable dread. The house's latest inhabitant, a man of reason, found himself caught in a dance with the unexplainable. Shadows twisted into grotesque forms, skittering across the room, their silent hisses echoing in his ears. The ticking of the antique clock on the wall grew louder, each second punctuating the deepening silence with a reminder of time's relentless march. Suddenly, a cold touch, like the brush of an icy wind, grazed his skin. His heart pounded in his chest like a wild drum, his breath hitched in his throat. The room seemed to close in around him, the air growing heavy, almost suffocating. He could feel it, the entity, its presence like a shroud, wrapping around him, its icy fingers reaching out, drawing him deeper into its chilling embrace. His screams were swallowed by the house, his fear feeding the entity, a morbid feast on his terror. The harrowing encounter seemed to stretch on for an eternity, until the first hint of sunrise pierced through the ominous darkness. As the first light of dawn crept in, the house fell silent once more, its thirst for fear momentarily quenched. This tale of terror is not just a story, but a warning, an alarming reminder that reality can often be more frightening than our darkest nightmares. This house, a living testament to the unspeakable, stands as a grim reminder of the horrors that may lurk within the confines of the familiar. The shadows cast by its walls, the whispers caught in its corridors, the chill that pervades its rooms, all serve as chilling reminders of the unearthly presence that calls it home. You see, the true horror of this tale isn't just the haunting, it's the alarming realization that such terrors can exist hidden in plain sight. This story, this warning, is not meant merely to frighten, but to caution. Beware the seemingly ordinary, the deceptively mundane, for it is in these places that the most terrifying of horrors often lie in wait. Beware the house that sits alone, for it holds horrors beyond imagination.